Hello everybody, welcome to runout.tv. It's Mal here and we're playing online pool today. So we're back to our familiar territory. We're playing djsimon11, who's an online player, plays a lot of pool. He's not a bad player. I've seen Simon do very, very well. I've beaten Simon a few times and I think he's even beaten me a couple of times. So we'll see how we get on. We've got a 25 second shot clock. We're playing alternate breaks and we are racking the money ball, and that's a terrible start from me. So we'll give Simon first bite of the cherry, not intentionally. I'm not going to lie and say that I'm deliberately trying to be terrible. So we'll get to see a live player having a go. Like I say, Simon's a decent player and definitely knows where the pockets are. Just going to use the etiquette and tell him good luck. And hope he enjoys the game. Oh, he just missed that one. It's just a very, very tight shot there. And he's given me another chance. So this should be what I would consider to be an easy run out, but I put my head on the block by saying that, but you know what I mean is without a really stunning mistake I should be okay here. To be honest, I've made this a little bit harder than it needed to be. If I'd lined up straight there I would have been okay, but again, it shouldn't be a problem. The thing you've got to be careful of on this shot is not to run past the 9 ball with the, so obviously we're followed through, so the way to avoid doing that is just a little bit of bottom spin and then slightly below centre and then the 9 in the other corner for the first rack of potentially 9. So we're playing alternate breaking. It's a nice solid break. We do want to see one go down and we haven't, so plenty of movement, but no friends, as they say. Breaking's definitely a lot harder on this game than VP3. For any of you guys who used to play on VP3, the break was a lot more predictable, made it harder to beat the good players, and Simon's made a bit of a mess of that one. So what we'll try and do here, let's just have a look. Try and get into it. Try and move into them, I think. Didn't manage it. So I'm going to hit this in such a way where I want the 3 to go behind the 7 and the white to go behind the other side of the 7. But I didn't hit a cushion, so that was a bad shot. Kind of at the last second I remembered that was a requirement. What I have done though, which if Simon's sensible he'll move them here, which I think he's going to, is I've covered the 7 ball, and that's really important. He's going to have to get them out, so I think you're going to see him hit into these. Well, he didn't, so I think that was a small mistake. What he should have done was, to be on the 4 anyway, was to just arrange to hit the 7 on the inside, just to knock that 8 out the way to give a route to the pocket. He could still do it with this shot. He could screw into them. That's the shot I would play here. Would be just play screw back off the cushion, hit into 7 and 8, and you'd have the 5 in the corner. Simon hasn't done that. He's played quite a clever shot off the jaw of the middle pocket. That was a really nice positional shot, but I think he missed an opportunity to just get that ball out, and it would have given him an easier chance to run out. But we'll see. I think he might be able to just go behind the 7, and if that's the case, then he'll be able to run out anyway. But if he's looking at it now for the first time, perhaps he could have looked at it a bit earlier. But he might be okay. So the big shot of the rack. And that's pretty solid off Simon. Can't really complain about that. I am going to try and pot this. Coming off. Might miss it altogether, of course, but we'll see. Got a little bit lucky. No, he's made a mess of that one. I should be able to pot this one now. Yeah, he got a little bit unlucky there. I was a little bit fortunate, to be honest, but at the same time, if I'm honest, I think the mistake Simon made in this rack was not to open up the 7 and 8 earlier on. If he's watching this back, maybe he'll agree, maybe he'll disagree. But I think that was maybe a turning point in this one. It's an interesting rack. And now Simon breaks off in rack number 3. We're racking the money ball, as you can see, a little bit higher, so it's a bit harder to get a ball on the break. And that was a bit of a slug break. Obviously, we don't rack the balls, but sometimes you do get the very weird breaking. So we're gonna play it off the side cushion here. Now this one, no, I've done that all wrong. So it's just a safety here. Oh God. Lol. Lol. Lol when he's not really lolling. Man. Trying to just send the 3 up table, but that was an uncharacteristic complete fail from me. I'm normally a bit better than that, but that's okay. You know, you're going to make the odd mistake. You can't win them all. Not when you're doing shots like that, you can't anyway. That was a nice shot from Simon. He was just working out the angle to get up the top. Didn't really matter where he landed. That was going to be okay. Now we shorted that one a little bit, but it's still there. That's another nice shot. Very well played. That looks like a frame winner, that one. Very nicely done from Simon, taking advantage of my error to get the 2-1. And he's taking his time to make sure of no mistakes. So what I would like to do now is a breaking dish just to right that wrong. We're going to get any. I don't think there's been any balls potted off the break whatsoever so far, which can happen sometimes on the rack money. Just means you get interesting racks, because as much fun as this to run out all the time, it's not always the best to watch. Just rack. So that wasn't the tightest safety I've ever seen, so I've got a chance here. I managed to get that one, so I'm going to get the white to just about where it is now. And then I've got to watch for get the white past the 6. Now I've got a good chance. Not an easy clearance, but it's there to be taken. Oof, didn't think that was going. That was a bit lucky. Having a joke with Simon. It's been that the pockets are rigged. I'm not quite sure how that one dropped myself. Oh, flirting with a spot and pockets, you idiot. Oh my god, I should never have been anywhere near it. But anyway, I do manage to get the run for 3-1, so that's what you got to do though, guys. If you do get a little bit of luck where the ball just drops when, you know, it was the pace that took it in. And to be honest, it wasn't, you know, I didn't get that horrible feeling that I'd missed on it, but I knew it was going to be close. But I think when you do get a stroke of luck, you've got to make it count. That's dead important. So we're going to push here. I'm not quite sure where we're going to push to though. Probably to the green ball. I don't want to have left the pot on here. I don't think I have. If I have, I'm disappointed. Yeah, it's a good push. And Simon's done that. Well, he's not done that too badly. But now I'm going to try and get behind the 9 ball, or behind the 7. I don't want this to drop though. I'll take that one, a contained safety, but you guys, you 9 ball players will know I've now left the gap for getting behind that 2, and that's what he'd be going for. Well, he hasn't. He's gone for the attacking shot, and he's done it really well, so well done, Simon, on that one. Played it confidently, and he got it. And he's doing it again. I'm not sure whether he might be a little bit angry that the 4 dropped before. But 2 good shots, 2 good doubles to he'll just bang everything. Well, that's a good pot as well though. So he's doing well. Now when I play in real life, I always find it from here to the 8 balls where I'm going to go wrong most of the time. 5, 6 and 7 seems to be my sort of bogey zone, if you want. And that is really unlucky. That could have gone all sorts of places. I'm just going to say unlucky because that is unlucky to land there where it could have gone anywhere, you know, but to then open the ball up and go even better for me was really unlucky. So just want to swing the white around. The reason I didn't screw back there is because you can go towards the middle bag, and I have an amazing way of finding that. If I play that shot, I find that all the time. That wasn't very good, but luckily the 9's okay. So I can just play with a bit of check side and swing the white. Will just sort of drift back with a shorter angle, and I'm not going to miss that 9 ball. So we're 4-1 up in a race to 5. It's been quite an interesting game. And we do get the 1, and if we can just get a clear shot on the, well, there's a chance now. The 3 is awkward. So we're going to have to now try and, it's very easy to go behind the 6 here, but I'm going to try and hit the 6, that's what I'm aiming for. If I overcook it slightly, well, it hasn't gone right at all, so, and I've covered the double. So we'll have to have a look here to see what we're going to actually do. I think I'm going to play safe, which hasn't really worked. It would have been fine if it hadn't hit the 5, but perhaps I should have seen that one. And Simon missed another pot, which is unfortunate. Not totally easy, but easy enough, I think, to where I should be potting this one and getting out. I think I'm just going to roll this thing, 'cause I think I'll hit the 9 and just basically stay where the 9 is. Close enough. So this should be it now. Simon's struggling now a little bit. I think probably that one ball did his head in. Well, I've played that badly. I should not have been in a situation where I'm cutting this one for me lemon zest. Or as I say, a lemon zester shot. And that's a nice shot on the black to end this one, pretty much. So guys, thank you for watching runout.tv. Remember, subscribe for all my gaming videos. Thank you for the match, Simon, and I'll see you guys later.